welcome sports fans to Game Action, where your NEBC Yukon Tracker taking on the Fort McMurray Junior Oil Barons. Oil Barons are going to clear it out of their zone. Brendan Mooney brings it over to Duncan Ross, and Duncan Ross will dump that in. Netminder out to stop it behind his net. The Barons D-man moves it up to the top of the circle, off the boards, and all the way down the ice. And as this one crosses the goal line, that'll be an icing call, and it'll bring it all the way back to the Junior Oil Barons defensive zone. So last game action, Trackers end up giving up tie to the GPAC Storm, and so they want to correct the ship right here, Troy, and get back onto their win ways.
They certainly do. They just get one right off the bat.
Puck's going to come back to point. Vien's going to dump that in all the way. Over to the puck was Chase London. He's going to chase puck and the puck carrier to the boards. He drills his guy into the boards after he passes it up. And that's going to be kept in by Justin Brownlee. Kurt Lee's going to kick it to the stick. He controls the hatch mark. Shot hits the referee just to make sure that he's in play. And here comes Justin Brownlee. He puts it into the corner. Centering pass going to come out to the point. Vienz walks in. He's going to keep it in play. He's harassed by the stick of the forward. And now the puck's going to come out. Linden's back in place of Vienz. And he breaks up play at his own blue line. And we will push that past Vienz. It gets it back to Lowen. Lowen puts it up the boards into the neutral zone. And Kurt Lee battle to get to the puck to his over change. Vienz intercepts the pass. He's going to step up. And one-on-one, he's going to take it towards the net. He loses control. And Raymond Dickinson back to number 2, J. Vienz. Vienz centering pass to Nathan Brownlee. And he misfires and the puck pulls into the corner. Nathan Brownlee gathers the puck from the corner. He has it stripped away. Vienz will step up, but it is the Junior Oil Barons who are going to take control of the puck and dump it into Tracker zone. That is Schwantz hammered into the boards. Barons are going to put it back below the goal line. Schwantz has it, puts it at the glass. He gets to the point. Shot on net's going to be wide, and it bounces out to Brownlee on the near side. Brownlee gets to the blue line, and Clear is going to carry it now. 3-on-1's going to do. Nathan Brownlee has Colby Bush off the glove, and a good glove save by the goaltender of the Junior Oil Barons. Barons take the rebound and transition back the other way. They put that one in, and out of his net is Len Hatton to stop it up. Arbery moves it up to Brownlee. Brownlee tries to give it over to Schwantz. Schwantz can't handle the pass, and the Oil Barons are going to put that back in on Arbery's corner. Arbery now battles with 2 Oil Barons. Oil Barons fight for the puck to keep it away from Arbery. Centering pass intercepted by Schwantz. And Schwantz now makes his way up to the far side. It's going to be Shane Hebert. He loses possession of the puck, and that's Jason Gosling trying to get it in the slot. Fair clear it behind the goal line, and they'll break out the near side. They push into the neutral zone, intercepted by Duncan Ross. He flips that out of play. And at 7-11, we have a stoppage. 0-0 is the score. Here, live from the Northeast Arena, bringing you live Trackers Game Action. Face-off of Shane Hebert, number 21. Jason Gosling and Marcus Rule will flank him. On defense, we have Rudy and Ross. Oil Barons control it up and in. Will intercept at the blue line. And Hebert has his pocket lifted. Here comes the Barons on net. And Van Nat makes a save as the puck right into his midsection. He holds it and gets a stop to play. So we're going to line it up to the left of the goaltender, Landon Hatton. Hebert going to try to do a better job winning this one this time. And it's in the skates, and Hebert does get it back into the corner. And that's Moody battling. Here comes Hebert. He pushes up the boards. Jason Godwin to push the defenseman into the boards. And now Hebert comes cross ice onto the stick. Marcus Rule. He's got a step, making his way, and he shoots right into the middle of the goaltender. Rebound just goes wide. It bounces in the far corner. Marcus Rule centering pass going to bounce to Hebert off his skates. And the goaltender lies down, and somehow that puck does not roll underneath him. And you know that's not always the case, Mr. Vienz. Always seems to be a hole somewhere that it sneaks through.
Sometimes that does happen. It happened about 3 or 4 times to me the other night.
And so that is going to be Nathan Hull. He's going to take the face-off draw. He's going to try to set this up for Kobe Bush for a one-timer right off the face-off. And Connor Brown's going to be on the near side. Vienz and Thomas Lowen will be on the points. So 60-38, 0-0 is score. That's that shot into the back of the net, just like we put up on the board there, Mr. Vienz. So a face-off play and a good shot by number 12, the rookie, Cole Bush, to the deposit the biscuit to the back of the basket for a 1-0 Tracker lead.
Like you can predict the future, Mr. Lang. There was that hole we were talking about.
There was that hole. Mush pushes the forward off the face-up draw. He's going to go push the D-man back. Dean's going to put it into the equipment, and Nathan Brownlee's going to take a check. And over comes Connor Brown. Connor Brown, Nathan Brownlee battle in the corner, and the whistle will go. And we're going to stop at play with 16:22. And it is 1-0 for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers here in the first period. So the kind of start that the Trackers wanted, they wanted to get in front. So it's easier to play the lead than to come from behind. So Track's on the right side of the score sheet at the point. And broken draw, pucks in the lineman's skates. Linesman picks up his feet and it will go into the far corner. Oil Barons control, they look up, they put it off the glass, and that one's come to the ends at center ice. The end is going to lose it and roll towards that. He's going to let it go to the forwards. The center pass is blocked by Thomas Sloan. Barons still control. Curley comes down to help the DN out. He ends up putting it up to the middle. It's going to be intercepted. Lee's going to take it away, and now it's going to be 1-on-2. London jumping up, making it a 2-on-2, and we've got Justin Brownlee in front of the net, and London flips over the net into the near corner and hits the glass. And that's going to be put up to the middle of the ice. Club down Brownlee. It's there in front. It's dangerously into blue ice. Backhand's going to be blocked, and the puck going to be run around the boards. Hayden Arbery will put that back on Y, down low. That's with a A and no Y in it, Troy.
Yeah, that's right.
And so it's going to come up to the point, pinching in his arm. He's going to put this one, hits last and behind the goalie. That's down. Every goaltender loves here. Schwantz now play that back down. He put it right into the midsection, and that'll be intended head contact, if not worse, for Chase London, as the Oil Baron player had no idea what just hit him. So he blindsides him, and he'll go for interference, is what they're going to call it. 2 minutes to number 22. No surprise there, Mr. BS. So the penalty kill will have to be better than it has in recent games. It's given up some power play goals. So to the puck will be Brandon Moody. Moody pushes out the boards, controlling down low will be the Barons. Moody quick on the puck, applying some pressure. Center pass, pad saved by the goaltender, Landon Hatton, to bail out his team on the power, on the penalty kill. Puck's going to come back up. That one's going to get to the blind, and just out reaching toward is Raymond. And battling right below us, it'll be the Oil Barons who now control. They skated out to the middle of the ice, put it back there, D-man, and up to the blue line. The Oil Barons are going to bury it off the backboards, go around to the far side. It's going to come all the way back down around. Loose puck, and stepping down in the puck is the Oil Barons player over to the puck for Lee and Lee. They battle on the boards, and puck is still being pressed out of control. Here come the Barons, and lifting the stick was Lee, and that's going to be cleared by Lee. And so the penalty killers will change. Puck's going to roll all the way down. Netminder has it. He wants to pay it. Plays it over to his D-man. D-man's going to sidestep the stick, number 12, Colby Bush. And now Nathan Brownlee cycles down. And, the Tracker has the puck carrier all lined up and just backed off on it. And Rock now pulls it off the boards to go out. And we're down into 41 seconds left in the penalty to Chase London. Nate Connolly's going to try to weld this one towards the boards. Oil Barons move it back towards the middle. Going to cross the blue line with control. They put it to the near side boards. Oil Barons looking to the front of the net. Let off the skates of the end. The ends is looking for a skate, and then he goes to puck. Shot. Pad save. Rebound. Back behind the goal line, and that makes a good save on the penalty kill. Taking it to the net. It's going to be the Oil Barons. They try to bounce it off the net to get the goaltender confused, but no confusion there was had by the Mad Hatter. So 13-29 left in the first period. 1-0 is still the score for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. And they'll line this one up to the right of the goaltender, and they'll try to spring London out of the penalty box and see if they can get a scoring opportunity at the end of the power play. Or penalty kill from the Trackers, I think. Yep. It's rolling, he puts that off the boards, and now looking up, this is Hebert. Hebert puts it in up into the neutral zone, and London will come out. And so the Oil Barons come back, stepping up on the puck with Lowen. Lowen gets it to the blue line, and the Barons will take it out for the Trackers. And the Barons D-man's going to sidestep some checks. He's going to twist his way back and dump that in, back out of net. He'll play that way for pressure up to Mason Gosling. Gosling now has time. He tries to go all the way across ice. Rule's going to step up into the puck. Rule now trying to get shot away. He's going to play that back. Hebert shoots right into the glove of the goaltender. What a good glove save by the man blue to keep the score 1-0. So 12:50 left in the first period. 1-0 is the score, and they're going to line this one up to the right of the goaltender. Hebert looks in at the face-off. That one's going to be brought back on the stick. Arby shot just misses wide. Goaltender picked up on it late. Puck's played back down low. Schwann's pinching in. He's going to have it on his stick. That's going to go off back or the side of the net. Hebert now has it. He controls below the goal line. He's got a little bit of time, and the Oil Barons are just watching the puck, trying to keep everything from the front of the net. Centering pass is going to be knocked back below the goal line. Hebert gathers the rebound. He puts it all the way back up to Schwann. Schwann with the shot. That one's a flex into between the legs of the goaltender. The old goaltender just gets it closed just in time and gets enough leather on the ice to keep that little black slippery thing from slipping between his legs for another counter. 12:23, a close call for your NEBC contractors from preventing them from going up 2. And so Nathan Brownlee and Colby Bush looks like they're going to set up a little bit differently this time. They don't think they can get away with it 2 times in a row, I think, there, Troy. That's going to be pushed forward. Going to come back to Moody. Moody from the blue line puts it on net. Deflects and goes back over to the near side. Connor Brown now has the down in the corner. He'll play that back to Ross. Ross takes it over, looking for a lane. He puts it off the boards. Moody will jump in. Centering pass, deflect, and just goes wide on the short side. Brown takes his man to the glass, and that puck can be chipped out, and Moody will step up and fit in and dump back in. Netminder will turn that to the corner. Trackers regroup. Here comes Connor Brown looking to make some contact. He's forcing the puck carried to the boards, kept in by Ross. Ross shoots. That one's going to go wide, and it bounces off the boards onto the stick of Brownlee. Brownlee puts it towards the net. It's off the stick of the goaltender, rolls to the near corner. Ross steps down, and this one will roll out. Connor Brown plays that back to Brandon Moody. Brandon Moody from his blue line brings it back to the middle of the ice. Nathan Brownlee chips that forward. That just out of the reach of Cole Bush. Oil Barons take it back down into their own zone. Puck's going to be centered on the stick of Bush. Bush shoots. Puckers, no. Left side rebound. London controls. And so the Bush is thwarted on the scoring chance. And here's Justin Brownlee from the top of the circles right into the middle of the logo of the Oil Barons goaltender in a stoppage play. As number 22 in white has a little bit of pushy time with the Oil Barons in the mid-slot, as they don't like the havoc they are creating in front of their goaltender. So 11-13, 1-0 score. Kurt Lee take the face-off draw. That puck's going to roll to the boards, and it's going to be kept in by Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee takes it to the top of the circles, and that Kurt Lee finds off the stick of London to Vian's shot on net, blocked by the Barons. Barons going to get that to the blue line. It bounces over the stick of Vian, and icing is waved off, and Hatton will set it up for Thomas Lowen. Thomas Lowen almost loses possession. He puts it up to Chase London. Chase London puts that back down to Lowen. Lowen gets the puck over to Vian. Vian can't handle it. Centering pass just goes wide out in the near corner. Barons now apply pressure to the Trackers, and London takes his man out, and that one's cleared. This one's going to roll through the goal line, and it does not look like it should be. Oh, it gets waved off. And somebody had a quick whistle, Mr. Travis.
Yeah.
So this one will come all the way to center ice as the player is going to play it before the goal line. There's no way it was going to make it, so they'll just do an adjustment. And he'll get a tongue lash at the end of the period, sure there. When I put my arms like this, you blow the whistle. And when I put my arms like this, you don't blow the whistle. Puck's going to roll to Schwantz. Schwantz now from his blue line plays that up through the middle, intercepted by the Barons. Bring it back over the blue line and pressuring Bach. Schwantz pushes his man to the ground. Puck's down below the goal line of the Trackers. And batting for it is Schwantz. Schwantz will come up with it. He has his puck picked at the top of the circles. Down, looks it. Low at the bottom. That one's broken up as Arbery recovers. And here comes the puck all the way to Bush. Bush puts it off the pad of the goaltender, turned into the far corner. Barons are going to put it off the boards in behind Arbery. 2-on-1 to ensue. Schwantz has to block the pass. and that one's going to come back out. And Arbery gets that one out of reach of Nathan Brownlee. He's going to force the defender all the way back, and Brownlee looking for the loose puck along the boards. He sidesteps a couple of checks. He's trying to put it off the boards. He takes a high hit. And here comes Raymond Dick. Raymond puts it in the corner. Cole Bush will get that back out to Arbery. Arbery from the point comes cross ice. Tyler Schwantz shot on net. Right into the glove of the goaltender. And when you shoot it like that at the goalie's glove, Troy, you might as well have just picked it up and put it there.
As well have.
9:30 left in the period. 1-0 is the score. And they're going to line it up to the left of the goaltender. That's going to come all the way back to Ross. Ross keeps it into the blue line. He's going to bury it at Marcus Rule's head, and he ducks out of the way. Shane Hubert's going to apply some pressure. Rule gets puck back. Now it's back to Hubert. Hubert centering pass blocked by the goaltender. Push back below the goaltender goal line, and partially recovered by Rule. Battling down low for it was Gosling, I believe. And now Hubert goes down, and Rule gets the puck back to Ross. Ross looking at net, looking for lane. Shot! Blocked! Rebound! And goaltender slides over and takes away, so the Oil Bears doing a good job at blocking lanes. I think we should just move a little closer, aim a little higher. You might have some part of the seas there, Mr. Vince. Nice high chin music to make people a little jumpy and get out of the way.
Oh, we got the right guy out there to do that.
And so Shane Hebert, he's going to win the face-off back to Brad Moody. And now they're discussing something over at the Oil Barons bench as the coach talks to the official. Face-off's dropped, and now the puck's down below the goal line. This is going to be missing Gosling, centering pass right into the skates of the Oil Barons defender. He controls off the skates. Kept in by Ross. Ross gets that cross-site to Moody. Shot on net off the blocker of the goaltender. First to the puck is Gosling trying to center it. Bouncing puck, and the goaltender holds it against the post and gets a stop into play with 8:44 left in the period. So they'll line it up this time to the right of the goaltender. And so Colby Bush, Nathan Brownlee, and Connor Allen will have some zone time in the Oil Barons defensive zone. Shot! Brownlee just misses off the one-timer as they tried to do the same thing from the opposite side this time. And that one not kept in, but controlled by the ends for a moment. Connor Brown back to the puck. Connor Brown puts that off the boards. It's going to bounce onto the stick of the defender. Defender goes D to D to the near side. They move it out across the blue line into the neutral zone. Pass isn't well thought out. This puck's going to bounce to Colby Bush. He sidesteps check. He falls. He'll get back up, and he'll go apply some pressure. Here comes Connor Brown flung into the boards. And it's on the boards where the Oil Barons will now pull it back out and reverse the flow behind their own net. They're going to move that back cross ice. They're going to stretch it out. That one's going to be blocked down by Colby Bush out of the air as they try to spring a man free through the middle. And here are the Oil Barons now getting to their blue line, pressuring the puck is Nathan Brownlee. Nathan Brownlee trying to get his shoulder on him. He comes up with possession of the puck. He put it over to Connor Brown. Connor Brown gets his head up, and he has the puck stripped away from him just offside on the Oil Barons. And Brown takes it into the boards. And good thing he was not far away, or else he might have compressed his neck there. So it's 7:43 left in the first period. 1-0 is the score for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. Kurt Slee takes the face-off draw. It's going to roll back to Kyle Schwantz. He puts the glass out into the neutral zone. That's out of the reach of London. It's going to bounce to Arbery from the middle of the ice. Moves over to number 13, Kyle Schwantz. That one to Justin Brownlee. Puts softly into an area. It's going to roll down the ice. Icing is weighed off. That one's put around the glass, and the Oil Barons will collect it on the near side. Oil Barons move it all the way to the neutral zone, and that's Arbery stepping up, and Arbery will battle back. Oil Barons steer it. Oh, they missed by not by much. And the net's off, so stop and pay. And I think that guy was shooting with the wrong-headed stick there as he did in the corner with the whole wide open net. Be a little bit too precise with his aiming also. 7-11 left in the first period. 1-0 will still be the score for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. Kurt Lee take face-off draw. Drop, Oil Bear win. Shot directed towards the goal, blocked by the linesman. And the puck comes back from behind the net to Ross. Ross puts it up to London. London will chip that to the neutral zone. and the oil barons will shoot it back in and make the trackers regroup. London back to the puck. He centers it right to the blue line, intercepted but not mishandled by the Barons. And now Justin Brownlee gets that one out. And Lee's trying to push that one past pressure. He gets that puck onto the stick to London. London has it roll away from him. Stepping up on the puck will be number 17, Duncan Ross. Puck's going to come to London as he kicks it out of the seats of the official. And they battle for it down along the boards. And waiting for a whistle. The whistle goes as the Trackers get possession of the puck. And so we'll have a face-off to the left of the goaltender at 6:29 in the first period. Trackers will change up all 5 of their personnel. And so Nathan Brown looking to win this face-off back to Colby Bush. They're going to have a read on this play. Oh, that one's just out of the reach. Bush is going to roll all the way back to Lowen. Lowen will put that back, and it's intercepted by the Barons. Barons would make their way up to the neutral zone, and Lowen's lost his stick. And Bush is going to play the stick back to Lowen, and there's Bush back to get that just out of the reach of Raymond Dick. Puck's going to flip out of the play just over the head of Coach Carson Hoffmeyer. He's a little late on the top there, I think.
I'll go back and watch that one later.
And so they're going to line this one up at the blue line of the Oil Barons as they were the culprits who left the disc to leave the playing surface. Puck's onto the stick of Lowen. He comes across ice over to Viens. Viens plays that off the boards to Brownlee. Brownlee takes the chip, and the Oil Barons try to hit me in the head, but they got to be a little faster than that.
We moved out of the way of Mr. Hoffmeyer.
So 5:58 left in the period, and this one's going to be just down below us as Mr. Tracy drops puck without anybody being in there. Just so he didn't forget. Right. And so Brownlee's going to battle and get that puck over to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick's going to push that down, and Colby Bush will go apply some pressure. It's along the board, and going to the puck will be the forecheck of the Trackers. Raymond Dick from behind the net trying to pull it front. It's going to roll to the face-off dot. It's going to be taken back below the goal line, and the shifty player of the Barons avoids pressure. Lowen will get that puck over to Viens. Viens now going to skate it in. He dumps that in just wide of the goaltender, and the Barons now collect it from the side of the net. They put that in the direction of the far boards, batted out there by Bush, but it's barely come up with it. They put it into the corner on Schwantz. Schwantz reaches with his stick. He's going to play that away from any pressure and down to the puck with Brownlee. He can only get it to the top of the skulls, and it's in the equipment of Brownlee. Brownlee will regain possession of it, and now he'll look cross ice over to Kyle Schwantz. Schwantz stepping up into the plate. He pulls it around the defender. Shot on net off the blocker of the goaltender. And now here comes Shea Hebert. He did not touch the puck before he got hit. I thought that was an interference call, but not on that play. And so it's out of the reach of Mason Gosling, and it's the Oil Barons who are tired, who will ice the puck before 48 left in the period. Face-off coming all the way down into the junior Oil Barons zone. So Shea Hebert take the face-off draw. And again, coming to the right of the goaltender of the Oil Barons. Gosling and Rule out with Hebert. Puck goes forward with Hebert. He's going to jump onto the loose puck. He looks like he was going to center it. Down will come Gosling. Gosling and Hebert battle for it. Gosling gets pushed off the puck. Over comes Rule. Rule will get a loose puck. He pulled it out front. Still has possession, and it's the Barons who take control and get it out of their zone. They cross the line. They pull it around Schwantz. Drop it at the top of the circle. Shot. It's going to sit through the blue ice to the far side. And Pat comes sliding across to close the door and get a stop to play before 22. So a broken play, and the Dragons are lucky that there was no 2 sticks around to deposit the biscuit to the back of the basket.
Very lucky. We will take block throw.
Puck is a good one.
Good puck run.
Yes. We don't want the back.
No.
And so Moody's going to put that over to Ross. Ross now seats it up, and he moves that into the back of Rule. At the blue line, and that'll be offside as Gosling was over the blue line before the puck had entered. So another stoppage to play and a change of a few more players. So Colby Bush will be out to take this off for your NEBC contractors. Puck's to come back to Ross. Ross looks across ice. Moody's going to jump up and carry the puck across the blue line. He put one on net. That's going to deflect the goaltender. Oh, it bounces just out of the reach of Brown. Brown gets tripped up, And this is a pretty weak call. This is tripping on Brown. So they're calling the goaltender for stopping the puck and getting his stick in the feet of player after he stops the puck.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And so they'll have to do a video replay. That's a very teachable moment, I think.
The referees?
Well, they did have the bowling pin acting from last game, so on their little chat. So 4:02 left, and that looks like that's going to be number 15 for the Oil Barons, serving the penalty for number 29. Don't say I would agree with the call, but that is what the call is.
Yep.
So the Checkers looking to get the power play rolled here. Kurt Lee is going to be out with linemates London and Brownie, and on point is going to be Duncan Ross and Brandon Moody. And puck's going to be pushed forward. It's going to get pushed back, and Justin Brownlee controls down low. He skates around the net. He's going to put that puck onto the stick of Kurt Lee. Kurt Lee now is going to control. He goes back through the legs of Brownlee. Jumping down will be Ross. Ross controls it on the boards, and he's trying to keep it away from Oil Barons. And the puck's in behind Oil Barons, and that'll be pushed back down. Here comes the forecheck to Lee now. Lee now goes by some pressure, try to take it away. Justin Brownlee trying to control, and now it'll be London who gets the puck. Finally, Trackers settle thing down, and penalty coming as the Trackers set it for interference to number 20, Kurt Lee. So that was the end of the power play.
That one doesn't surprise me. He knows it was a little bit weak on that one.
After 22 seconds of power play time, another weak call for interference, so the face-off will come all the way down to Tracker zone. So they're lining this one up to the left of the goaltender, Landon Hatton. Colby Bush play a little 4-on-4 on. Puck comes back to the point shot. It's going to sit at the bottom of the circle, and it's the Oil Barons who are to give that back. And Brownlee tries to center to Bush. It's intercepted. This one's going to be dumped in through the glove of Moody out of the net. William Hatton will play it around the boards. Nathan Brownlee has some time. Brownlee loses possession. 2-on-1. Center pass, and it's just off the backhand of the brings forward. Coming to the puck as Moody bounces his player off, and he's going to get that puck over Duncan Ross. Duncan Ross should have some time to skate. He gets that back up to Brownlee. Brownlee to Bush. Bush! Blocker save by the goaltender. Make another stop. Puck's gonna roll all the way back to the end. And shoots it wide over to Brownlee. Brownlee now controls. Shot along the goal line is going to ricochet and bounce over the stick of Tom Sloan. Sloan will come back to the puck, and he'll have some time to sort things out. He comes cross-ice over to Viens. Viens gets the red line, dumps that one just wide of the goaltender. First the puck is Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick plays it towards the boards. And now he's looking for some help. Barons are going to knock it away from Raymond Dick. And now Rule skates away from the puck here. The Barons now working out the far corner. They're going to skip cross ice. They're looking to spring a fair loose. They're unsuccessful. They're at the blue line of the Trackers zone. They keep coming in. Viens bites on the move, but then is able to break up the play, getting his body in the way. Viens will get the puck again. It's up to the boards. Rule kicks that out. It'll be a favorable bounce off the linesman to Dick. And the Barons are going to have their man enter the playing surface. Now 5-on-4 Barons on the power play. And that one's towards the boards. That one's not cleared by Rule. He's going to battle along boards for it. And it's going to be dumped on into the corner to the puck will be Lone. Lone gets that one around the boards. It'll have enough to get all the way out. And so with a minute 40 left in the period, 10 seconds left in the power play. That'll be Connor Brown on the ice with Mason Gosling. Brown going to chase the puck out unsuccessfully. He is sidestepped by Barons, and now the Barons come up the far side. Brown still applying pressure, not letting them gather any momentum, and the penalty has expired, and Lee back out on the ice. Puck's wrapped around boards. It comes out the near side. Brown gets that to the middle of the ice, and that's chipped out of the zone, and Hebert can't get to it. A little hack and whack going on right there as you hear it sticks slap. And that's Arbery along the boards. He gets that to Brown, and Arbery centers it to Lee. He sidesteps the check. He gets the pass anyways, and this is going to be dumped out. Not able to keep it in as Kyle Schwann, so he'll dump it in. Brown will have to touch up, and he'll go back in on the forecheck. Last into the last minute of play of the first period. Barons carry it out, and two Tracker players wide over to the puck up in, and Hebert Hebert helps the D-man out. They go down. It's in the corner. Hebert now takes the check. And Schwantz gets tripped up and gets a stick on the pucks along the boards. Going to go behind the goaltender. Schwantz, 27 seconds left. That's Arbor. He's got London up through the middle. And that's intercepted by the Baron. Trying to chip that one back in. Schwantz control now. 19 seconds left. He goes around his net. He's trying to get away from pressure. He's able to sidestep a few checks. Puts that along the boards. Justin Brownlee's pushed into the boards. He's going to get hit again. And it's Hebert now, 6 seconds left, and the Trackers are going to try to run the puck out. And so this is London to the puck as he skates. The buzzer goes. And after one period of play, it's 1-0 for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers, who double up on shots on the Barons, 14-7. And so we'll be back in 15 minutes for second period action. Tell your friends that we're on the air, have a coffee, and come join us here at the arena, or enjoy us from your living room for second period action.